Hey boys and girls, this is me and Gene, and today we're not doing anything today because you can see it's raining once again. Hey boys and girls, how you doing? Me and Gene. Good morning, or good afternoon. And today we are in my garage with my famous Dodge Demon. Yeah, so why am I here today? Because it's actually raining today. You know, I can't work outside. It's raining. You can see the rain. Raining a lot. So now, since I can't work outside on the Datsun, and I can't work on my bus, so, and the Suzuki I'm not touching, and the Datsun over here, this 510 wagon, I need to order more parts. So I gotta order some of the terminal connectors for the cluster. Gotta find the right size. So I can't work outside, so I have to work inside. So instead of working inside, I just work in here for a few minutes and just empty out this Demon. See what belongs to her, what doesn't belong to her. Try and organize it a little bit, so at least I know if I have the part, I don't need to reorder it twice. So still got to order a lot of stuff, you know. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. Haven't been posting too much because I've been a little busy. Been editing a couple of videos, trying to play around with the editing program, which is another another little difficulty, but I'm getting used to it. Every video is going to be a little different. So, damn, that's just stuck down there. Damn, got jammed. I just gotta open it from here. There you go. Damn, this is stuck in here. What the hell? There you go. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Yeah, so yeah, the reason I'm posting slow is because gotta edit certain parts of my videos, make them shorter. I'm gonna have to learn how to make shorter videos, be more direct in what I'm gonna do. Right now, this is what you're seeing. You can see with the light, right? Everything's a mess. This is like a before and after. Let's see. Yep, nice and slow. See? So yeah, I'm gonna try and empty out the entire car inside, hopefully, and the trunk, because the trunk has a lot of junk. Yep, junk in the trunk. I said it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. A lot of junk in the trunk. All right. So that's what it is. That's what I showed you. The editing, that's the only reason why I'm slow at editing and posting videos, because I gotta fix all these clips and put them together. But every video is gonna be different. Every video is gonna be a little different, folks. So keep an eye. Maybe I'll get better eventually. Make everything more simple, more streamlined. No need to rely on imagery or music, but it does add to the video. Makes people want to watch it more, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna try and edit these videos differently every time. Trying to make it more simple. Try to do these things more quicker, and try to make my videos a tad shorter and explain what I'm gonna replace instead of me just showing you too much. Because I don't think you need to see my strugglings, my suffering. You don't need to see me struggle with a bolt for 20-40 minutes. So might as well just show you the bolt. If it's difficult, explain how I'm going to remove it, and possibly show you how I remove it. If not, I'll just show you the ending process of what I'm going to do, and then cut and then show you the end result being the bolt already out of the stuck area or whatever. So I think I'm gonna be recording like that from now on, because yeah, the editing is a little too long for me. It takes a little long, you know, and then I gotta deal with working here. Once I get out of here, you gotta work upstairs and edit those videos. So I don't want to be watching an hour-long video of myself explaining how to remove a bolt and seeing myself remove a bolt. All right. So that's it on me. So, okay, you're watching her. You are in my garage with my famous Dodge Demon. Yep, Mean Jeans Demon. My high school car. So right now, since it's raining, as you can see, it's not gonna stop. I'm going to see what's in here and try to empty her out a bit, because she's full at the moment. She looks like a hoarder's house. Looks like a hoarder. Or like an abandoned car that everyone threw all the car parts in. You know, like this don't belong to the car. There's certain things. Those shocks don't belong to the car. That belongs to the Corolla. That I know. The original Corolla shocks. And there's other, you know, miscellaneous stuff that I gotta go through. But yeah, you're seeing it. You are definitely seeing it. Alright, so in the next few videos, you're gonna see me post my progress on my bus that hasn't been started in 25 years, 30 years since we got her. I'm gonna do it in parts. I'm gonna go not too much into detail. The first video is a little long, but I guess I didn't want to cut too much out of it. But the next few videos are gonna be cutting shorter and shorter to make it more easier for the viewer to see and to view the videos instead of staying for 1 hour. I'd rather have them stay for 20 minutes, 15 minutes or less. So I'm gonna be uploading my bus wagon video pretty soon. I got like 3 parts of it. You know, the first part is showing you how the engine is, the before, explaining a little bit, a little history on the bus. All right, so the bus was with us for a good 25 years, as you can see from the registration date. The last time it was running, it was in 2008, but in reality, it was still as a project, and we didn't take it out on the road too much, maybe twice, 3 times, you know, back in the day. So, and we parked it, and we went on to other rides, other classic cars, you know, mostly mopars. And then the Japanese invaded, and then we are swarmed with Japanese vehicles, which are kind of cool, very retro, very cool, very you know, very far out. So never seen the little Japanese cars and, you know, all their little technologies and all, how they assemble these cars compared to the Mopar ones. You know, I mostly deal with Mopars back in the day, since I was like 16. You know, replacing the wiring and everything. You know, not a professional, but you know, you get to learn over time and become better and better. You know, hone your craft. That's what it is. So yeah, I guess they got better over the years. You gotta start somewhere. So but then the Mopar started to die down because my father started collecting Japanese cars. And here we are. So now back to my bus. My bus was one of the first classics that came here, and we didn't touch it too much. My dad did most of the suspension, and from what I remember, ball joints and tie rods and a whole bunch of other stuff. He got rims. He got a dual carburetor. He was gonna set that up to be a blasting bus, but again, other cars came in, and priorities were more focused on the more sportier cars, smaller cars. So the German bus sat for a while. My dad gave it to me, and now I bought some other stuff too for it. You know, distributor, fuel pump, and spark plugs, cap. You know, a new carburetor, MP carburetor, single, because the other carburetor, stock one, the Bosch one, was giving me issues, and they played around with it too much that I didn't trust it. So got that. So now 2025, you know, my father was saying, yo, the bus is getting a little rusty on the sides and the corners and the windows. So that got me a little depressed, and he was right. So I decided, you know what, I think it's time to empty out this bus, stop using it as a closet, and try to get it running and starting turnkey like the rest of the cars, like I always do. You know, so that's my mission at the moment. Try to get her running and started the same way we get the Datsuns and Toyotas and Nissans and Suzukis all running, even the Mopars. Get them running turnkey, nothing wrong with them, timing perfect, no overheating, nothing. So, you know, we like to be as simple as possible. So, me and my dad. So that's where I am at the moment. I can't work on the bus. Again, it's raining. The first few videos I did shot it with shirtless because it was close to 110, 101 degrees in New York, and I wasn't going to be dressed fully in the sun in black, you know, getting all that heat on me. So that's why I don't like working shirtless in my cars. But if it's too hot, the sun is too hot, I'd rather just work shirtless. So there's that. And see what we can empty out and what we could separate from demon items to non-demon items, because I gotta start organizing this stuff here. Let me get a camera stand. Hello. This little Datsun. Now she is sleeping at the moment. So I finish whatever's on my plate. It's a lot to do here. Yo, welcome back to my channel, boys and girls. Me and Gene here. And today, I don't know what we want to do today. Every day's a new day. Sometimes I don't feel like working. And these tires are too close to this fender. Ugh. Too close. Not putting it near that wagon though. Hell no. Yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. I have this place all filled up. You can see the roof, the sides. You know, can't work in this space right now. And you know, but it was empty at one point because I wanted to work on it quickly to put all the parts back together, at least whatever I have laying around. And I can't at the moment because again, I empty out the bus and I want to get her running and leave her empty for now. So but right now, since we can't work, you know, because it's raining, so I decided I might as well just look inside this car and see what I can organize, and what's for the demon and what isn't, so I can take it out of here and put it out here somewhere. So I don't need parts that don't belong to this car, and taking up space. So I'm gonna do that right now, definitely. This one hasn't been running since 2015 of August. That's the last time we rode her. Probably a little older because yeah, she had a what the hell? She had a little 6-cylinder, a slant 6, and she had issues even before then. So when the car was finished. So right now we're gonna put a V8, and yeah, everything should be all good to go. Just gotta get a couple of parts. But that's where I am at the moment right now. Got all this stuff. All right. What's this? This is for Datsun. This has gotta be for Datsun. Datsun 510. This is Rock Auto. The freeze plugs. And it's also for a B210. Alright. All B210 stuff. Right there. What's over here? I know what these are. These are my original Toyota shocks. Didn't want to throw them away because this is the copy that I need. Can't throw anything away. Even if you do got replacement. It's good to keep the original parts, especially for a Japanese car. What else we have in here? Okay, shopping bag. I'm gonna go shopping. We have here. Alright, we got a door hinge for A body, 67 to 74. Gotta make sure it's for Demon. This used to be for the swinger. Don't have the swinger no more. And a magazine. I wanted to keep it and frame it, but damn, it's alright. You got all these bolts. They belong to probably the car here. Maybe. Not sure. Gonna have to go through that. These two. More bolts. So I gotta go through all this. Maybe put it all together. That should be an issue. Alright. Put this over here. I don't like putting stuff on top of the car. But right now we have no choice. So just leave that right there for now. It's a little tight, I can't open the door without chipping it. Got the water housing here. There you go. There's your water housing. Probably for the 318 here. Okay, this is a compression tester. I need this. Missing the button, but you can still use it. Gotta use it for that Suzuki. So what this is, another compression tester, a better working one. Definitely gonna use this. Gotta check something out on Suzuki. One of the belts that broke, I snapped it, probably for the truck. For the, maybe the GMC, or it could be my sister's truck. Alright. Brake car work hit. Not sure where this goes. Old school steering wheel, has a nice patina rust. I like it. Like it. Leave that over here. This is not for the Demon. This is for a truck, GMC. This is also probably, I think this is from the Suzuki. So you gotta put this on the side. Put it in that box. It's gotta belong there. Got rags. At least that's not gonna dent the roof. I got a Honda timing chain cover, timing belt, whatever. Don't have a Honda no more. bear. A peep bear. Peeps. There you go. Again, this is a slow video, folks, so I'm just gonna be recording what I empty out of here and what I remember. So I have a good memory, still do. Okay, you got your motor mounts for this. These are the motor mounts I bought. TD, which is TransDAP engine motor mount swap. The instructions were confusing. They have the bolts pictured in a specific way, and they don't fit that way. I think I emailed them too, and they never replied back. So, which is sad for a company that doesn't reply back. This was bought years ago during the COVID era, when they started discontinuing these, and I had to rush and get a set as fast as possible because something with overseas and, you know, not producing the metal and whatnot. That was back in the day in 2019 to 2022, around there. If you want to know the part number, here you go. Everything has a reason for it, so that's the cheapest one I bought and the only one available. So that's why I went with that one, not the I'm gonna mispronounce the name of this, the Schmucker's motor mounts conversion. Those were like double the price, but like I said before earlier, they were discontinued because of something with overseas productions back in the day during COVID. We got a cable for this one. That's gonna be used for something. This is a strap. Empty box for the ratchets, which I don't need. Okay. Leave that over there. Ooh, leave that over there. All right, what do we have here? I got a torque converter. The car has a little chips here and there, but it's okay. It's an American car. Gonna try to avoid any chips or hits or dings. But again, expect it from a big American muscle car, so this ain't Japanese. And she has the looks to kill. Okay, what do we have here? U-hole. I need that instruction somewhere else. Mask. Definitely gotta clean this up. Oh my god. Oh, get a new mask. Woo! That looks messed up. I got the small bolts for oil pan. Got them here. The torque converter. It's a heavy mother. That's the torque converter. All its teeth are perfect. Nothing wrong. All good. Woo. And more rain. Alright, we got a rag. Tools we're going to be putting back because, you know, right now we're not working with this. So let's put all these tools back where they were. So I'll leave them on the rag. Also got to continue with my gas tank, you know, so I could start putting petrol back in her system. Some gasoline. Right now this should be all your assembly for the hood release right here. And remember that. I got it all here. I just gotta pick through it. Distortion pedal, which I don't know if it works. Got a lowering block that's messed up. Brother of the Wolves. Okay. Keep that there. The freeze plug, miniature one. Okay, these are more long bolts. There's just one of the couplers here. Gotta put that back. Still got the steering column underneath my bed, folks. This is a linkage for the heater unit. Just a cable, basically. And we got one side almost empty. This one used to be, I think, Corolla. Remember that. Alright. Alright, I got a carburetor over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got an Edo Brock 4-barrel, part number 1406. Supposed to rebuilt this baby. Never rebuilt one of these in my life, but in my mind, I can imagine it being very simple, logical. We will look into that. Everything functions, everything works, nothing frozen. Okay, we're all good. Nice. Put that over here. Okay. Got these. These are the front screw for the nose, which I'm missing some bolts. These are for the front nose clip, which I'm missing a couple of screws, but I probably installed them somewhere. Leave that there. This is a GMC truck Sierra. This is the dipstick. There it is. All right. Okay. Little USA patch. Awesome. That's why I like it. Right there. Yep. Right there. Alright. What else we got? The custom tunnel, custom, what the hell do you call this thing? It is, I think, shifter mount. I think, you know, an elevated shifter mount. You put your shifter on top of here, and you have more space. I forgot. I believe I bought this for a specific reason. They definitely needed it, so we have it. Wanted to get a more lower one, but they don't have them lower than this, so that's all I can do with that. Let's see. I got gaskets. I got distributor. I need a box for this. All right, so let's see what we have now. Let's see. Got the hinge for the front of the hood of the car with the Dodge Demon. Let's throw that in there. Right, we got more motor mounts, door hinges. I got all the set of 4. Top and bottom. Right there, top and bottom. Let's see, we got all 4. Okay. Like that. Right Got myself my gas pedal. There you go. Still gotta clean this up, see? All original. The fun part is always the reconditioning part. Let your imagination run, folks. So, you can buy them new, you can replace certain things, and it becomes 100 times better than what it is, so. Just look at it, folks. You're gonna see before and after. This is also for my own personal record here, just so I have videos for memory and to look back at. But if you enjoy the content, just again, leave a like. Nice distributor, a little stocky. Not sure why the camera keeps shutting off on me, but okay. Again, stock distributor for the 318. Nothing too fancy, just nice and stock, the way Mother Mopar made them. Gonna wrap this up, not gonna damage her. Yeah, not damaging her. What we have here, quality bearings and chains. It was an empty box. You got your steering for the aftermarket steering wheel, I guess. So that belongs to the Demon. Okay. What do we have here? This is, I don't know what this is. I guess I have something for the one of the tools. This is the steering wheel. Put it in the bag. There you go. This one's the rubbers for the, what the hell, torsion bars, but I think I replaced them already, so that's extra. This is for the tool for the Dremel tool. Dremel. There. That'll belong in the car. Okay. Alright, this stuff belongs together, I think. So I'm gonna try and keep this all together. Even this little piece of plastic. And that piece of plastic's from a cap, probably from a spray cap. Let me put a piece of bag here with this. No, this has to be with the steering. Minus the sleeve, the seal. All right, that's one. Leave it in there. What else we got in here? Well, one side's done. Papers. Oil pump. All right. Okay, try to put that on top. I'm not sure if this goes in here, but leave this here. That. Like that. I'm on the other side now. All right, let's go to the other side. Gonna get a gas shower right now, so get ready for that. All right, we almost have it loose. All I gotta do is just break the seal of the rubber, and she should be all good. Okay, this rubber was, I put this rubber, it was hard to put on in the beginning. Oh, here we go. Woo! What a gas. You want to see?
How the hell am I going to get in there now? Okay. Guessing I have to wait till it leaks out. Don't know how many gallons we put.